Welcome to this comprehensive guide on using Jira for product management. Whether you are new to Jira or looking to optimize your workflow, this video will walk you through everything you need to know to manage your products very efficiently. By the end of this video, you will be equipped with plan, track, and deliver successful projects using Jira. Let's get started. So what is a Jira? Jira is it's a powerful project management tool originally designed for software development team but widely adopted by product managers across industry with features like issue tracking, agile boards and reporting. Jira help product teams stay organized and aligned. This year, Jira continues to evolve with advanced tools like collaboration, automation, and real-time insight. Today, we will focus on specifically on how product managers can leverage Jira to streamline their workflows. Now, let's get dive into this video. To get started, you have to come to this official website. On the top right side corner, you will see this option of get it free. If you don't have an account, then you have to make an account. To make an account, you can use Microsoft, Google, or just go and click on sign up by entering your number. Your working email or email. I will here use my Google account. Then you have to enter your site or just enter your username. So let's say this username is already taken. I'll just enter some number to make it unique. Click on continue. Now here, what kind of work you do? So basically, I'm into the marketing and I'm also into the product management. So although here, if you don't want to select any of this option, that's fine. Here you can select launch option, or I will choose here make marketing content and create strategies and goals. Click on continue. Right, then here it will prepare the workflow, the options which are selected. Right, don't worry if you selected some of the different option as compared to mine, it's fine. The dashboard is completely same. It will just give me a new boards, so you will not get confused. Now here it is asking me to create a project. Although I don't want to create a project, so I will just go to the project management. Right, now this is a project template section, and choose a template that suits your team need. For product management, I recommend starting by using Scrum or Kanban, right? You can use any other. Here you can see there's a lot of option. So let's say I like Kanban is much more easy for me, right? So I will choose here and click on use template. For example, if your team follows agile methodologies, select this Scrum template. This will create a pre-configured board with sprints, backlogs, and workflows. Now here, I will just write here my team name is a demo team, right? And then you have to just go and click on create project. Now give your project a meaningful name like a product roadmap and assign it to your team. You can also customize permission to control who can access and what specific they can access, right? And welcome to Jira, which best describe you. Although I'm familiar with Jira, although I will let's say I'm very familiar or I'm somewhat familiar, right? Or I'm not familiar. And click on start using Jira. Now this is a Kanban tool. I have a 30 days free premium trial. There's a link given in the description. If you use that link, you will get some of the discount if you buying the premium subscription. The foundation of Jira is its issues, which represent tasks, bugs, or user stories. To add an issue, so the issue meaning is not there's some problem. It is a concept, or you can say it is a feature of Jira. And click on the create button and fill out the required fields. So this is a Kanban board here, right? And let's say this is a to-do in progress and done. And if you guys are using, Trello or Asana, then there is a very similar to this, right? So let's say I'm using here to make 2 videos, right? And I will just go and click on create. Now this is a card. I can just drag it and put it in a progress when I'm working on it, or I can just put it in a done, right? And here if I just this is basically called a card. If I click on the card here, you can see there's a lot of option here, right? And for example, I can put it as a link issue, right? So here is blocked by or is cloned by whatever it is link issue, and here I can search for this issue is blocked by, let's say I'll just write here the exact key. If you don't know what it is, that's fine. You can just don't use it, or if you need it, then obviously you know how to basically what's the basic purpose of it. Now here I can just go and create an child issue. For example, this is it. Now this is a subtask. What need to be done? I can write here. So I'll just write here, make scripts for 2 videos, right? And I can order it by or suggest subtask, right? So here you can see this is a AI, and if you want to use it, you can always use it, but I'm not great fan of this, right? And then I can just go and click on create. I can assign this person that who is doing, whether it's in a progress of work. I can create a workflow, right? Obviously, for example, inside a project, there's a somewhere, there's a some kind of a small projects which you can assign into the card, right? For example, this is a main project where I have to make 2 videos, right? And then this is a second which I have to make 2 scripts, right? Then there's the editing process and all this stuff, right? Here, if your team member is working, so I can tag my team member, right, like this, and there are different team members. I can also tag this Microsoft team for Jira Cloud. This is something else. Trello is also integration because this is a product of the same company, right? So that is really nice. And you can see here, if I'm working on it, I will put it in a progress, right? So this is a progress, then I will put it in a done, right? So if you are still getting what is the issue, so issue is nothing. You can say here that this is a card, or you can see this is a description box where you can put the titles. Then once you click on it, as I shown you, you can edit it out, you can assign this task, right? So it's not like in this Kanban board there's only 3 section. You can create it. For example, I can make it archive, right? And obviously here archive, and once I've made the videos, right, uploaded and archive, whatever section you can make it. Now this is the basic process. Now, if you press Alt plus C on your keyboard, here you can create it, right? For example, this is a demo team, which is here you can say this is my team members project. This is a task, right? This is I can write the summary and everything. So there are so many uses of it, right? Once you start using it on your daily life or in a daily working life, you will come to know. On the left side, you can see this is a summary. So summary is something you can see 2 issues I have done. I have created just 2 tasks here, right? And issue is something like you can call it a task or something like that. I don't know why they are using word issue. Anyway, now here you can see the recent activities. So Anil changed the status from done to archive, which I just moved. So once I click on it, I can check it whether what's the card and everything, right? And you can see here it just record each and everything which I have did just now. And the best thing is that the activities section cannot be get deleted, right? This is a priority breakdown. So it was already by default on the medium. This is a task and the subtask which I just created inside the issue, right? And this is a distribution. So I just created 2 tasks and 1 task is already done. That's why it's showing me 50%, right? Now this is something else. For example, it will give you just complete data about this board, how much is done, and the you can just get it in one glance. This is a timeline section. So what need to be done? So you can create it. For example, you are making a content plan. So I can just make it. I can go to the timeline section, and what need to be done. So this is a weekly section, this is a month, this is quarters, and this is a today, right? So I can plan each and everything, and this is what Epic is used for example, let's say edit one video, right? And let's say I will just use in a today's section, and I will just write here edit one video. And once I press enter, automatically it is entered, right? DT3, edit one video. Now I can just go and click on child issues. I can create subtask, right? Let's say collect all the assets of video. So and once I press enter, automatically it's enter. Now if the task is done, I will press here. So the subtask has been done. And if the main task is inside this, you can say this is a main task and this is subtask. I can keep creating subtask here, right? It is in the to do sections. I can just go and change here, right, in progress, or whether it's done or something like that. This is action part. So in the action part, I can just go and clone this up, same section, and who are watching this, whether I'm watching or not. I can add a watcher, right? So if you have someone in your team members, so they can watch it whether it's working or not, something like, for example, manager or the head. This is a restriction, so you can lock this up if you want to, right? This is a description, so I can just write here in a more in an elaborate way that which asset you have to collect up, right? This is unassigned, so I can assign to Anil, or I can assign to any of the team member. I can give the priorities. So for example, I can create a priority here that is let's say high, This is a new label. And then for example, if the priority of the work is high or low or medium or urgently needed, or you can just create labels on different sections, right, depending upon your need. So this is a parent, you can see inside this is a subtask. Now this is a team, so I can assign a team here, right? And inside a team, this is a development. So you can just get more of these options, right? And this is automation. Although automation is nothing, I will explain you later. And you, if your team members are using chats, then they don't need to use any external messaging application. They can comment here that the asset, I have collected all the assets here, just regarding, I'm talking about this example. And you can check out in the given link, right? You can attach the link and everything. So this is really interesting. If I just go and click on here, the full X screen will be exit. Right now, this is a board which we already talked about, discussed about. This is the list section. So here you can see here everything the which I made, in the boards and timeline, automatically it came into the section. So for example, it's done, so I can also see it in the section wise, in a list wise, right? And it was created on this day, it was completed on this day, the due date. If it has got the task got late, automatically it will be in the due date. The label, the high label or the high priority assignee. So if I've assigned this person to a specific team member, automatically he she will come to know. Now this is a form, the simple way to collect and track work requests, right? So for example, this is a form, and let's create a form here. Now I just want to create a form for a task here. So project demo team, as you can see here, task form, and I can ask this question here, just like Google form. I can upload a video, something like that, and then I can create new, obviously new section and labels. For example, I have more questions, I want to add more information, and then just go and click on create new field. Now field, this is a short paragraph. So let's say I want to add a short paragraph, field name, test, click on create. It will just take a few seconds of your time. Automatically it has been created. So this is a field. So it's really interesting. Now here, if you see, there's a more option. For example, this is a goal. So whether you have achieved the goal or not, right? You will get a complete overview from here, right? You can also create a goal, right? And whether you have achieved the goal or not in a summary wise. If you add new, so here you can see there's a more option. For example, these backlogs, if I turn this on, automatically the backlog will come up here. So but the backlog is where all your ideas and tasks live before they have added to sprint. Start by adding high-level epics that represents major features or goal. Break down epics into smaller user stories or tasks. For instances, you might have a stories like design login page or test password recovery, right? Now prioritize your backlog by dragging and dropping based on urgency and dependencies. Regularly groom your backlog during sprint planning meeting to ensure clarity and alignment. Right, so this is how you can do so, and it's really easy. For example, I can drag it in the backlog, and once I'm clearing my backlog, I can put it here. So this also works on very personalized way for each user, for each team member. Now, Jira Agile board are essential for visualizing work. In a Scrum board, issue move across column as they progress through the workflow. Now, as you can see here, this is the developments. Although I forgot to explain about this, so you can connect, if you're coder, you can connect your GitHub, and there's a various option for the coders, right? Now, this is a project page, and this is archive issues, right, which I've archived. And generally, the issues or the tasks don't get deleted; it automatically get archived. Now, here on the top, you can see your work. So this is a work, right, assigned to me. See, if I'm a team member, and if my manager have assigned some of the tasks or some issues, here I can just go and check out, right? This is a recent from which boards I am only in this board, that is a DT board, right? And this is a filter section, this is a dashboard, so I can view all the dashboard at once, right? That is really interesting. And if I just go and click on create, you can see here create, so I can create a task directly from here. Now if I just click on the top left side corner, you will see the Atlassian home, that is this, you can say the parent company of Jira and Trello. Trello is another productivity tool developed by the Atlassian, just like Jira, right? And here recommended for your team. This is a work request section. You can create one place to manage requests, and there's some of these different tools, right? Now here you can, this is a premium trial. As I told you, the link is given in the description. You can get a heavy discount. You can search for a specific task or specific topic you're working on. Notification, you will get notification if somebody, if you're watching on some of the sections or some of the issues occur, and if anybody is moving it, automatically you will get a notification here. Now this is a help. Obviously, if you need any help by use this tool, you can come up here and check this out. Now this is a setting option. You can change, there's a lot of option, your account, your account name and everything, right? Just like your profile like it. Now here, if I just go to my view project or project section, right? Let's say here and click on view all boards. Now here, this is the all board and I want to create another board here, right? This is a Kanban or Scrum. So you can, the example which I told till now, the explanation which I gave, it was a Kanban. Now Scrum focuses on planning, committing and delivering time boxes chunks of work called sprints. So as you know, I've used a word sprint before and don't get confused. I will just create a board and I will explain all this here. Board create with a new software project, right? So I will just go and click on new, project name, demo 2, right? And project key demo and project lead person, which is I am. So I will just go and click on create board. Now it will just take a few seconds. By the way, you can customize the board to reflect your team unique process. For example, add column like code review or testing if needed. Now this is a backlog section. Although I have explained you backlog before, so I hope you can just revisit the specific time and you can get to know just 3 minutes ago. Now sprints are time box period, usually 2 weeks, where your team focus on completing specific tasks during sprint planning, drag issue from the backlog into the upcoming sprint. Set a sprint goal to provide direction, for example, launch MVP version of the app. Once the sprint start, monitor progress using the burn down chart. Right now here you can see, if I just go and click on add dates, I can add that here. I can create an issue just like a task. So I will use the same here, edit to videos, press the enter, and I can just put it in my backlog. And same way, if I'm working on it, then I can put it in the sprint section. It means that I'm working on it. So at the end of the sprint, hold a retrospective to review what went well and what could be improved. One of the Jira strength is reporting capabilities. Use built-in reports like velocity charts. Right now here you can see this is a reports. If I come up here, this is a velocity chart. Although there are various kind of charts, but I'm going to talk about some of these popular one. And this is a built-in report like velocity chart, cumulative flow diagram, and release burn down to track progress and identify trends. Now, this is really interesting for the upcoming or growing company. This insight helps you to make data-driven decisions and adjust priority as needed. Effective communication is key to success product management. Use Jira commenting feature, which we just use in the Kanban board as well as in the Scrum board. And this is a really very useful. Tag teammates with add mentions or something like that so you can notify them. Integrate Jira with tools like Slack and Confluence to enhance collaboration and document sharing, right? And the next thing is that here are a few quick tips which I'm going to show you. Use filters and dashboard to save time and stay focused. You can just go and search for it. You can press the slash and you will able to find each and everything. Although I don't have everything on my board, that's why it's not showing. So although Trello is already integrated, that's really interesting although. And that's it. You now have a solid understanding of how to use Jira for product management. If you found this tutorial very useful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech tips. Happy managing and subscribe.